My dear students and parents, myself Dr. Mrinal and I am in Russia, Krasnoyarsk State Medical University. It is located in the Krasnoyarsk city of Siberia region. And I have a guest with me, Ma'am Olga, Dean of the International Department. We have her with us to discuss some few questions which our parents basically ask all the time with us. And we will try to get the answer from her directly. So first of all, thank you so much for giving your valuable time to me.
Thank you very much. I'm ready to answer for your question and give the most important information for our future students.
First of all, I will like to ask if you want to give some message for our Indian students who are planning to study MBBS abroad, and why they should choose Krasnoyarsk State Medical University, because you are responsible for it. You are the Dean of the International Department. So,
okay, dear friends, dear our future students, you are very welcome for our university, and let me say some words about this. Our university is very unique. At first point, why it's unique, it's that we start to give practice for future doctor from the first year of study. And our students have not chance but regular practice to work with patients from the first year of study. The second point, of course, we provide education in English, and you can feel very comfortable here to study medicine, but also you need to study Russian because you go to the patient and our patients speak in Russian. So Russian is very important. Russian language is very important, and in this sense. Another point why you can choose Krasnoyarsk and Krasnoyarsk Medical University. Actually, Krasnoyarsk is a regional center, is a capital of the big region in the Russia, and it's located in a very beautiful region by nature. So we have a very big river here and very beautiful mountain and very nice view from any kind of point of the city. And of course, in our university, you will get the best education for medicine, and also you have, we provide different activities according to the science. You can study science, do science by your hand, like basic science, not only like work with patient. And also after study you have a very nice possibility to do some sport activity, because we have a very nice stadium, swimming pool, and some other point to like sport point to perform some sports. Also we have a ski base. So during winter time you can try a lot and do your best with the ski. And also in the city a lot of skating rinks, and you can try skating. It's also very nice. And also we always organize for our foreign students very good activity. So you can participate in the dancing team, in the singing, so you can practice your singing. Every year we organize international celebration when all students from all countries come to be together and spend time and introduce their country and culture, and like exchange of different culture, different activity, and it's provide a very nice like open your mind and give a chance to make new friends, not only Russian but from other country also. And we always collaborate with different university in the Krasnoyarsk, and collaborate and organize common events for the foreign students from different university, because we are sure that this is very important to have community for the foreign students to be together, organize your life, and like get friends and feel very good in our city and in our university. And how organize daytime in our university? So usually study from 8 a.m. Till the 5 p.m. and after this student start to do homework and prepare for the next day, or sometimes do some activities, sports, or any like dancing, singing, or be together. And also university provide dormitory for all foreign students, and dormitory located near our university, the main campus, and it's very easy to arrive and lessons. And also in the dormitory there is a good study room where student can prepare together for the lessons. And I just repeat one more time that it's very important that we provide practice in different clinic, not only in the one clinic of the city, but in the different clinic of the city. We provide practice for the student, and one can compare how medical help organized in the different clinic, and where student can do by themselves and get a lot of knowledge and skills, hand skills, how to communicate, how to provide help, how to organize how medical life is organized in the hospital.
One thing is very clear that this one explanation, there cannot be a better explanation of the university than this. I had few questions in my mind. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions which I had to ask. But in this explanation, I got all the answers, and so have our students. Ma'am Olga already explained that the study will be in English, but you will have to study Russian to be able to interact with the patients. So it's very important. One thing which our parents and students always ask, that our students don't get the practice in abroad. They are treated differently from the local students. Miss Ma'am Olga already made it clear that from the very first year you get the clinical, the practice in the multiple hospitals. So one question I just got in this point. One is, there is one myth in going among the Indian parents, because it must be going in few universities. Like foreign students are treated differently than the local students. So they are not given good education or good clinical. So what is the reality in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University?
Reality is that actually we don't separate foreign students or Russian students. We try delete this distinguish. For us, this is student of our university. Not depends foreign, Russian, or it's not depends of the language, because we can speak in international language without like any kind of broad. And the main idea of our university that we provide education to be a good doctor, and you cannot be a good doctor without practice. So practice is one of the main point of our university. This is the reason why we provide practice from the first year of the study, that because we want that our students want to be really doctors and can work in any kind of country that we choose later after getting education. So this is very important, and our administration, the most part of our administration have medical education, and very clear understand that you cannot be a doctor without practice. So practice is very important, and university give a lot of hours for practice, and get a good tuition for students that they feel well, and get a lot of information how to support patient, how to help with different disease, how to give the best treatment. And so this is like the main idea of our university. And also what I want to say, from the first year, every group of students have a tutor, like who can help with any kind of question during adaptation in Russia. So don't afraid that the student can feel lonely or nobody can help. No, every group have a own tutor who help. Tutor, I mean a teacher, and also a lot of students involved in the helping for new coming student. But every group have a tutor, and always tutor in connect on WhatsApp, any kind of like phone, and easy to get help or explanation to solve any problem.
So So we cannot deny or we cannot confirm any discrimination in any part of any country. But what we can guarantee the quality of education in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University because we are responsible for it. So we just discussed in terms of the study in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University. We have the clinicals, we have no discriminations, and everyone is treated just like a student of the university itself. One major question, but most of the question Ma'am Olga already answered, but one question I want to ask, which often get asked by Indian parents in India or students. Because in many universities they have seen videos like students don't get to see dead bodies, real dead bodies. They just get the dummies. So do our students get dead bodies?
Yes.
In Krasnoyarsk State Medical University?
Because from the first year of the study, we start to study anatomy.
Yes.
And always we go to anatomy class, we get access to the dead body. And they get, actually, it's very amazing practice that you can study all anatomy with the dead body exponents. So
without dead body, there cannot be anatomy.
Not only, but it's like start point, because if you don't know anatomy, you cannot help the patient. You cannot understand the body of human body. So, but yes, it's we provide.
It's a very basic questions which I already knew the answer, but I wanted to all of you to listen from Ma'am Olga herself that yes, students get the dead bodies here. One thing which I liked about this university, especially about Krasnoyarsk State Medical University, you go to other university in Russia or in other countries, you see one academic building will be here, and the dormitories for foreign students will be far, like 15 kilometers, like 20 kilometers far away, like 10 kilometers far away. The students have to travel for 1 hour or more than 1 hour just to get to the academic building. Here you will see all the hostels where foreign students are accommodated. We are sitting in the main academic building, which I will show you on the drone footage. You can watch on the drone footage. I will mark it up. We are sitting in the main academic building, and all dormitories for the foreign students are adjacent to it, just behind it. They all are together at one place, and the beautiful thing, all buildings are connected underground. So students can travel from one building to another without even going outside the building. So that traveling time you can save by yourself. That expenditure which you do on travel. I will show in the drone footage, and I can also confirm from Ma'am Olga because she herself was telling me that all the buildings are connected underground.
Yes, the university campus connected by underground way, and the dormitory is located like 50 meters from this university campus. So it's very
50 meters.
50 meters, yes, and we are especially provide this dormitory for foreign students because we understand very clear that it takes time to adapt for like new climate, new city. It's better if students save time and will be very close to the university building to spend a lot of time for study, not for travel away. Yes.
One more thing, one thing that came into my mind when we are talking about India. Like girls students, especially the parents of girls students, they worry a lot because they are sending their daughter to study abroad. They are highly concerned about their safety. Let's forget about the girl students. Let's talk about students, be girl or be a boy, because in Russia everyone is equal. I have seen. So what is the safety for students are living in dormitory and coming to classes, going around in the city? So what is the safety measure here in the dormitory and everywhere?
Actually, Krasnoyarsk is very safe city. It's nothing like any kind of action happened, and of course the all dormitory access and university access building only by personal card, so nobody can come inside of the dormitory or university. Always when students they have own card to access, so when we come to the university building we touch the card and door open, and also when we come back also touch and door open. So we always control. So for us, we also control students come or not for the building, stay or not in dormitory, because for us it's very critical. Because if students live in dormitory, we need to know. So if suddenly decided to go somewhere, it's prohibited. So, and access to dormitory also by card, only personal card for student. Nobody can come by themselves. And if, for example, some students from other universities want to come here, they need special permission. And any kind of guest for our university always get in advance permission. And
when we were coming also, I had to give one application on the letterhead of the company to take the permission. And I will show in the video also, the video I will shoot of the university. Everywhere you see at every entry point we have a security measure where we can enter only by showing the card. Without card you cannot get enter. For our entry, Ma'am Olga has to come to allow us to come inside.
And also in the university there are a lot of video cameras, and in dormitory also, I mean in the like common place that way is possible. And we always, if something happened, we can ask security to check video and solve the problem what's happened really, not only by words. And so about safety, don't afraid.
We don't have to worry about at all in safety, because thousands of students are studying in Russia and we have not heard of a single security measure. But I still wanted to confirm that in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University, because if I am working from Krasnoyarsk State Medical University this year, I would like to make sure each and everything is up to the scale which our parents consider to be safe. And one more question I just come to my mind. Do our students get kitchen in the dormitory? They can cook food by themselves?
In the dormitory, we, there is like two sides. They're located kitchen. On the every floor there is like two sides. The kitchen located. There is a like fire. There is a refrigerator, so they can keep food. Also, they can cook by themselves. And so yes, it's very.
I will also show you in the hostel video the kitchen and all. But yes, students can cook food by themselves. There is no Indian mess here inside the government building, and it's not allowed. Earlier we tried to take permission to build one mess inside the hostel, but in Russia it is not legal to build anything in government building.
Yes, and also about cooking, it's actually a nice practice in life to cook by yourself. Yes, because when we are like school boys and girls, we are always take care by our parents. Yes, we cook for us, we provide food for us, but when you live in dormitory, you should take care by yourself.
That's a good way of learning.
Very nice to be adult, really.
To be an adult, yes, to practice the life.
Yes, own life, and it's also very good for some skills of doctor, because always doctor should make decision by themselves.
Yes, that's a very important part of development. Yes. I know many of the parents, many of the Indian parents, you always ask for Indian mess. I'm already working on a plan of making an Indian restaurant outside the city nearby the university, where you can join the mess if you want. It's not mandatory, it's not compulsory. For only those who want. If I will get enough requests from the parents, then only I will invest. Otherwise I have no such intention, because I also believe that the students should cook by themselves. They should be the part of the development. These are the most commonly asked question which we get in India. The most commonly asked. One question which we also get in India right now, because our government, we have a separate department, NMC, National Medical Commission. They govern all the laws, that who will get the practice to license, who will not get the license. They have stated few rules, government, that you can go to Russia, you can go to China, you can go to any university, only if they are following few rules. One rule, the medium of teaching should be in English, which we are already following. One is the course duration should be of 54 months. 54 months should be a study. We already have more than that. We have 5 years, 60 months. You should have 12 months of in clinical practice, internship. Yes. Third rule, they have. Fourth rule, in the country you are studying, you should get the practice to license. Like if I am studying in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University, I can practice medicine in Russia. I can be a doctor in Russia. These are the few rules which is very, very important. And all our parents are confused that because we as a company, we tell them, yes, this university is good. It's following all the rules. But they have hesitation, because we can lie for business or something. But so these are the few rules, and I would like to ask if Krasnoyarsk State Medical University is following these rules.
Yes, that the rules you say, yes, it's correctly. So we do this in our university.
So you don't have to worry about anything. These are the most commonly asked questions, which I have because I still have so many days in Krasnoyarsk, 4 or 5 days. I have to shoot university, shoot hostel, shoot city. I have to show you everything so that you can decide that you want to come here or you don't want to come here. If you have any other questions which I have not asked and you ask to ask Ma'am Olga, you can drop it in the comment section. You can call us at our toll-free number. You can write an email at our support mail, and I will be here to guide you. We will be here to guide you. We will be here to assist you and welcome you in Krasnoyarsk State Medical University. Thank you so much, guys.